So printed rail, it does come with the clouds. It has the pretty colors, the window, the flowers, little bush, planters, the door with a heart on it. Kim, yes, we do have that. It's a custom name rail. It's already in the store. If you look for custom, and I believe the picture says your name, and then it has a rail at the bottom where you can add your name. So we do a lot of those actually. Okay, so I picked out this like denim blue mesh. It has a jute string through it just to match up with the blue. There is some green, so I have some green mesh and then that orange color up here. Even though this is like a gold, it still kind of resembles that color there. So that's what we're going to be using. And I need, oh look, I have the light blue, so we'll use this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. Hoping I can get enough out of this. So on the ends, I really need to ask Richard to cut me some rails that have the holes in it so we can start showing you guys what to do with that so you love it as much as we did. We got to practice because practice makes perfect. Thank you, thank you. You know what's funny? I've done so many of those last name rails, I don't even have my own. Oops, I can spread this out a little bit more. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Are you guys doing any crafts today? Or relaxing? Spending time with somebody? Ooh, I hope this is enough. Well, we're gonna see, aren't we? Even though I'm doing this, I still have quite a few pieces that I need to paint. So once this is done, I clear my table off and I will get started with prepping it for paint. I'll probably knock out the, and I don't know what Richard's making for dinner, so I'll probably knock out the other things that I need to paint and then do the peacock later. So that one we could do a live, because I have to record it. I really want that one as a tutorial, so. That way if you guys want to paint the peacock, that you'll see how to do that and how I came up with those designs. Ooh. See the light flicker? It looks like we're gonna have enough. I'm measuring 10-inch poofs, so I'm using my board that has the measurements on it. And then here, I like to measure my 10 inches. So we'll just say 10 inches is right there, and then we'll cut it about another 8 inches. Ooh, the light flickered again. Woo! Richard said there were supposed to be thunderstorms. Oh wow, that's way too long. Hold on. I cut that way too long. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Got adjustments to make here. Come on, unroll. So it's on 9, so it would be there. Oh my gosh. It's so curly on the end, it doesn't want to lay flat. Stop it. I might just hand cut it because it's so curly. Okay, so there it's on 9. It should be there, and then right there. I'm gonna cut it right here. That was way too long. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's the end of the roll anyways. Okay, crisis averted. I can relax. There we go. So now, needs to be a little bit longer. Needs to be a little bit longer. And that a little bit shorter. Come on. There we go. There we go. I got it. Oof. Uh-oh, Richard's printing. Okay. I'm starting to sweat. I was starting to have a little panic. Like, this better not make a fool out of me. There. Oof. Okay, that's what it looks like. Yes, Sandra, just purchase the rail and then just put No Faithful on there because we could take it off. The size would be the same price anyways. So I think I'm gonna alternate and do this and green, although there's 6, right? Let me see. Maybe we'll do both. How's that? And just have some fun with that. Because we haven't done that in a while. Okay, line it up. I'm doing them at the same time. Whew. Thank you, Trina. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mary. Okay, lining up the gold and the green on top of each other. Did you see the lights flicker?
I did.
Is it thundering out there?
No.
Oh. Probably somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder when it's going to hit us. Who knows? So I'm going to do 6 of these. It's getting stuck on each other there. Okay, 2 more. Let me move this out of the way. Oof, I'm getting hot. Okay, so take the yellow and the green. I'm gonna roll it. Roll it. Oops, that one is not where I want it to be. There we go. Jill, we're still looking. I sent some emails out, of course, Friday, and no response back yet. Although I've been checking, like, I need a notification here. Nope, no notification. So one property that we found, well, when we went driving the other day, we went and looked at a property down the street, and the people that actually manage that one manage another property that that we looked at it as well. So when I emailed them, I'm waiting for them to reply back, and then I'm gonna ask them about the other one. So there's open properties everywhere, and not that far from the house. So it's just a matter of what we can actually get into. They're within our price range of what we're looking for and the size that we want. So, ouch. So that's good. Now I don't want these both like sitting on top of each other, so I'm going to make them almost like a crisscross or an X. Oh, my finger. Snagged my finger. Is there a hanger in CNA? What does that mean? Is there a hole to hang it with? No, I haven't done the thing in the back. The cable tie mount? I think that's what you're asking about. Hi, Gail. And we will be moving all of the live equipment and all supplies and everything there. So when we go live, it'll be from the shop. And every place that we've looked at does have an office in it. So we just have to figure out, you know, how we want that set up and where my work table will be and what machines are going to go where. Because we do have our printers and, you know, computer stuff, not just the machine to move, plus adding a second machine. So we can't buy a second machine until we get a warehouse. So come Monday, if I don't have some emails back, which is tomorrow, we're going to be making some phone calls. Okay, so here we go with the green, the yellow, gold, whatever. It's more like a gold orange, peach color maybe, and the blue. And now for the ribbon, I pulled out, I have this orange check, which really doesn't look like it would go, but I have this blue ticking, or the matrix ribbon as I like to call it. Blue polka dot. I'm really thinking I want the blue polka dot in there too. And then for the curtains and the like this other maroon accent, this color here. So thank you, Jill. I hope so too. So I think I'm gonna do, I really like the polka dot. I'm iffy on the orange, but I think it's gonna go. And then I want to pull in some of this, unless I do the blue and the pink. Ooh, that looks good. I think I'm going to do that, the blue polka dot. So I get this asked a lot. How do you know what colors to pick out? Basically, I just pick. Start with your sign. So you see how I pulled in the blue? Even though it's not an exact match, the colors complement each other. So like blue in the clouds, blue on the camper. That's what I chose for the base on that, like a blue jeans color. And then the green, because there's green in the plants. And then this goldish orange color, because that's what we have up here. And then for the ribbon, sorry, drink. For the ribbon, I did the same thing. Pull out the blues. That's why you always see I have like a lot of ribbon out, because I want to see what's going to look good with what I'm doing. And so blue, even though it's not an exact match, it's going to complement, right? And then the orange, see, now I thought this would look good, but with this mesh, I'm not liking it. We might just use that in the bow. Same thing with the blue matrix ribbon. This would look cute if you didn't have the polka dot, but I love the polka dot more. Then we have some greens. I do want to get the dark green in there. Maybe a little bit of the light green. I have this light green polka dot, maybe in the bow. And then, of course, this one, like total curveball, right? Why would that go with this? But this matches and complements the other colors in here. So now you're really pulling it together. That makes sense? So that's how I do it. There's really no magic science behind it. Just look at what you have and then go from there. Okay, so we have 6 ties. So I'm going to do 6 polka dot and then 6 of the maroon or mauve or whatever color it is. And then for tubing, basically the same thing. I pulled out the 2 different color greens, and then I have orange tubing and black. Didn't really have like a blue that I wanted to use. I didn't want to use royal blue, and I didn't really want to use light blue, so we'll use some of the other colors to bring it together. Yeah, it's called ticking. I don't even know what that means. Doesn't make sense to me, but it's called ticking. I call it the Matrix because it reminds me of the Matrix. Hi, Mom. Oh, when you said your brother called, I thought you meant Ronnie. I didn't know it was Nikki. Did you tell him I called you first? Ha! Hey, Chris. Thank you, Mary Jane. So sweet of you guys. You want to say hi? Watch out, dude.
Hello.
Camera's up there.
Hello.
What are you...
Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
He's a bull in a china shop, you guys. Oh, the green ribbon I put down there, it's all over the floor. I must have totally missed the trash can. So 6 of these. Debbie says, bye, kiwi. What's a kiwi? Hi, hello. It's a fruit and a bird. What are you eating? A what? Oh. I should say, what are you chomping on? A flightless bird. Silly goose. My dad's sending me messages. Dad, I'm on live again. Hello. Okay, yesterday I just started my live and my dad was on the phone. Amelia brought it over on speaker. I had to get him off. My dad has no filter. I did not know what that man would say. So it was like, bye, gotta go. I had to tell him later, I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I was on live. We were already recording. Too funny. Okay, blue, pink, mauve, whatever. It's not red. This would look cute for you guys that love florals. This would look cute with some florals in it because it has the greenery and the flowers. Ooh, the lights just flickered again. Well, the AC kicked on. I wonder if the thunder clouds are coming.
Oh no.
Hey, if power goes out and you see me all of a sudden disappear, you know why. Hi, Tony Joe. Mayday. Oh, and then I'm getting in the shower this morning. Amelia's getting on the FaceTime calling my mom, probably. Walking in my room, and I heard the little, chime of the FaceTime going. I'm like, get out of my room. Oh my gosh. We got some wild animals in this place.
How you doing?
Yeah, did you know that? Amelia was calling, I think she was calling my mom this morning when I was getting in the shower. She walked in with FaceTime on. You know how it makes that chime when it's ringing?
Mm-hmm.
So I heard it, and I'm naked trying to get in the shower. I'm like, get out of my room. Oh my gosh. Crazy. And we're going to do probably another little hand bow, I think. So I want these ribbon up and sticking out. Come on. Wow. You guys want to see this? So far, so good. Look at how pretty that is. And those polka dots really stand out. Well, good thing Mom didn't answer, but Amelia's walking around with the iPad. Too funny. My mom gave birth to me. She's seen it all. And my parents were there when we had Amelia, so that was a nice treat. So, whatever. We all have the same parts. Richard doesn't think it's funny. Hi, Judy. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I think the polka dots are really making this super fun design here. And I don't like these all going the same direction. I like it different. So I'm gonna have to mix this up. There. I don't like it when like all the pinks are the same way and all the blues. I may even turn it sideways. I don't know. Turquoise. There's not really Mom, it's more blue. There's like no turquoise in here. I know it may look turquoise, but it's more of a, I think I have baby blue. We could do that. Okay, there's that. Now, I don't think I'm going to do the orange. I don't think it does any justice here. Either the green. Let me go grab that baby blue and see how that looks. I do have black too. Yeah, let me go grab the baby blue. Oh. So I have two blues. I have, this is a little bit darker and this is lighter. I think this one is the color, actually the color of the clouds. Blue and green would be cute. How about this blue and lime green? Let's get that over there. Maybe some black. Let's do that. Let's see how far we get with 20 inches. Okay, there's what? 2. Is that barely 2 cuts? Oh, look, I can only get 3 of this one. Okay, so then we'll do the other 3 in the other blue. Hi Connie, how are you? Hi Claudia. So let me grab some of this wherever the end is. There it is. So 3 of that and then 3 of this. Of course it's all tangled up. Hold on. That was a big old knot. Okay, one more. Oh, that must have been the end of the green too. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go with what we have. I think that'll be fun to bring all 3 colors together. Ooh, I love the way that this stands out. Let me see if I can stand this up for you guys to see. So I did the light blue, so let's do the dark blue. Oh, that has a little kinky end. Okay, we'll get that in there. Oops. Careful, you're shaking the camera. Remember, pinch it up in the middle and you can get it to stand, like, bring it up. Okay, the next one is the light blue. Now one of these, I gotta lay this down. This is killing my back. One of these is gonna have a short one. Maybe we'll make it so it's in the middle. I don't know. Okay, and then dark. Okay, this is the short blue. So when you have a short piece, just grab the ends. And you're still going to do the same thing. You're just going to have a smaller like bow for that color. So it still works out. You just have a little baby one. Like this green is a little bit longer, so you just have a little baby one instead of the same size. Ooh, I wanted to like flip out of my hand. Stop it. And then pinch that in the middle so it stands up. And then light. Right? And I cut one too many. Oh, bummer. I'm like, I have too many here. Whatever. It was the blue I needed anyways. Foam floor mats. What? They did once upon a time. Another life. We don't have any of those, Debbie. Although I need to get some for Richard for the shop, but we're probably just going to wait until we get a warehouse now. Oh, I need another. Oh no, dark blue is fine. Let's see which one's longer. Oh, they're about the same size. Because he's standing on concrete all day, and I know his back kills him. My back's hurting right now. Probably because I did 2 projects without sitting. Okay, I need a drink. That was good. Okay, we have extra. Go over there. Woo! Look at how cute that is. All these colors coming out. You can still see the gold peeking out. If you really want to see the gold, move your, or the orange, whatever, move your ribbon so it kind of splits the colors, you know, so those colors pop out. Now let's do bow. I think I want to do another hand bow. What do you guys think? You don't need, if you don't have a bow maker, you don't need one. It's nice to have one, but you don't need one. I think I'm going to do like what we did, but I'm going to do it bigger. No, because it'll be the other way. And I don't want that on the edge. So I'm just going to cut 20 inches. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing. So take your ends, fold them over in the middle, just so they overlap a little bit. By 1 inch is fine, or 2 inches, whatever makes it so it doesn't come apart. And then do this way, ruffle down the middle. So I'm going to start with the bow like this. I am going to use black. 8-inch tail. A 6-inch loop. Hey, brother. Hi. Nicholas is my brother, my baby brother. So that one, and then let's do the ticking, because we already did the polka dot. So this one's gonna have, oh, I said a hand bow. We're not doing a hand bow. Sorry. I confused myself. I just went so fast I forgot. Duh. Thank you, thank you. Stay. When I do the 12-inch, I'll do hand bows. How about that? Let's make that deal. So 12-inch will be a smaller hand bow. Let's get the orange in here. And then we'll do the green. So 6-inch on the 2.5-inch, and now 5-inch on the 1.5-inch. Okay. I know, Debbie, I totally forgot what I said 2 seconds before, so I don't even know. I think I'm going to end with that, so let's do this one next. Oops. Hey, I have mom brain. How's that? Is that still an excuse? So 5-inch for the pink mauve color. is going to look so good with all these colors. And then we'll do green, and then that should be it. I think it'll bring them together. My new teacher signs. So we made some signs, which is sitting right here. And what it is, it says love in the middle, and has the O is an apple, and then the V is like the earth. So it's blue and green. And then I have the teacher's name at the top. So this one says Miss Ham or Mrs. Ham, 4th grade. It has all of the student names all around it in the black writing, and the background is like lined paper. And then at the very bottom, it has 2019 to 2020. So I made these for the kids. They will be 12 inches if you're looking to get them as a teacher present. The listing does have the personalization on it. What's up?
Nothing.
You waiting for me to be done?
Nope. Waiting for stuff to cut, so I'm just kind of
Oh, okay.
milling about.
So if you're looking for a teacher present, I made that so that she can hang it wherever. Each teacher has one. But if you're looking for a teacher wreath attachment, something super pretty, very personal, with that teacher name on there, we do have those. Now if you want to get it on the rail, the same design with the the teacher name, the grade, the kids names, all of that stuff, you could get that on the rail too. We just thought it would be a great like mini door hanger because it's a smaller size. So okay, here's what we have for the bow. Cute. Oh my gosh. So here's our thing. I'm just gonna pick a spot probably over here off to the side. So we have the 6 ties. Instead of trying to cover one of the ties, I'm just gonna split it and do probably right here between between 2 and 3. So find the spot in the mesh and push the pipe cleaner through. And then the next one too. You can hear Amelia giggling. Bring all the tails down. Now what you could do is move the ribbon tails here and then over here as well. So that way they're not totally covered and they're still popping out. Okay. Now here I can see already the bow is hanging down and I want it up. So I'm going to actually pull more on the top tie. To bring that through. What's that? Hi, Aunt Shelly.
What?
Thank you, Trina. Yeah, Aunt Shelly's on here. You want to say hi?
Yeah. I am Jelly.
Really? Come over here.
Hi, Jelly.
Wave to the camera.
Hi, Stop flying around.
Oh my gosh. Very cute. Okay, so now just make sure the ties are all coming down here. The bow really performed very well. And doesn't really need a whole lot of fluffing here just to separate it out. And I am loving all these colors. I wasn't too sure about the orange, but there's only a teeny tiny bit right here. It brings it all together. I'm going to angle cut the 1.5 inch and then dovetail the 2.5 inch. There's the other one over here. Wow, this is super cute. Okay, same thing over here. Angle, angle. Can't really see that black, but just a little bit, so it's poking out just enough. It's not overtaking. We just wanted a little bit of an accent. Same thing with the purple, or the orange. And that green. Okay, let me show you what we got. How fun! Yay! Super cute. Look how we pulled in all the different colors. You guys, if you've been watching me for at least one live, I love bright colors and I love using a lot of different ones. If this is too much for you, tone it back some. Just use 2 colors and add like 1 accent to break it apart. But I just used the different color blues in here. And then we have this peach orange color. And then of course, the pink with the curtains. Look at how that came through. So this is standing up straight. And then we got black in the tubing, blue and green in the tubing, a little black and white stripe.